Hey everyone, Drew Brents here, Pre-Up 1003 and Broker Plus, and today I want to take a few minutes and talk to you about how to create and manage campaigns for your marketing within the new CRM 2.0 in Broker Plus. So first thing is just go over to your CRM campaigns page, okay? And what you're going to see is you're going to see a lot of system provided content, okay? And I want to talk to you about that before we get into creating your own content. So anything that is new that is pushed by us, it's because we write content, we create media, and we send it out there for you to use. You're gonna get a new notification, okay? And then you just need to open it up, and then you can edit it however you want, okay? I do want to say that a lot of the media that we're going to push is going to already, a lot of the content that we're going to push is going to be written content. And a lot of it's going to have media, whether it's images or videos, okay? As an example, like right here on Consumer Direct, you've got you can click the eyeball to the right and you can see this one has a video right here. I can edit this if I wanted to, okay? And I could come over here and you could change this out. If you want to maybe add a header and things like this, you can totally go and add a header if you wanted to add a header. All right, so whatever you want. So it allows you to manipulate it and edit it how you want. Okay, you could click your little preview down there and take a look at it as well. I'm just going to cancel this right now because I don't want to change that. But I wanted to point out that a lot of it already has media attached to it. And now one thing to point out is this is the scheduler. We're going to cover the scheduler a little later, but I don't have any of this scheduled, okay, for you. Some of the content that we push, we will have a schedule, especially like the drip campaigns. We'll have a schedule where one goes out the day after they're added to the distribution group, and then maybe 7 days or 10 days later, and so on and so on. So some of it we do, like the holidays, we preset the scheduler for you. Others is not set. You're going to need to determine that. Even if we've set the schedule, you can always edit it, and we encourage you. Go in here and look at the campaigns that we have provided and tweak it accordingly. Now, there is also going to be some content that we push out, the written content that doesn't have the media and doesn't have the scheduler. We're just sort of giving you a boilerplate of the messaging, and then you need to go in there and you can go to your media gallery within it and add what images or what videos you want and just create the media for us. So just kind of keep that in mind. You do need to open up what we push to you and take a look at it, okay? So let's go and create a campaign from scratch, okay? So we're going to go ahead and name this Demo Test 1, okay? You do need to you do need to choose what type of campaign is this? Is this a drip campaign, meaning it goes out one, then another on a schedule? Okay, drip like that in order. Is it a scheduled? Okay, a scheduled is when you pick actually the ability to send it now, scheduled to send it later, or a recurring, okay, or a holiday. Okay, holiday is going to be pretty simple. You have certain holidays you can pick from. And a lot of that we have already pushed for you, but again, you could create your own if you like. Let's start with a drip, okay? So now we got a drip campaign. We got no messages and no distribution links grouped to it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a message, email or text. So let's start with the email, okay? And I'm going to create new. So you are able to save things, save templates if you wanted to. So if you wanted to create, do your thing and save this as a template, you could. I'm going to save this one just as a, right, just like that, okay? And so what you want to do here is go ahead and put your subject, okay? So we're going to call this checking in, okay? If you want to do a header, you can select a header. Just go there and go system headers, okay? And I don't know what we want, maybe checking in. What do you think? Check marks? What do you think? Oh, let's kind of go through this and take a look. You could scroll through the different header pages and, I don't know, whatever you want to say. So we'll just, we'll just grab this one. Okay, insert. Okay. Now you can go ahead and put in your content. Now I do want to point out, I recommend hi, and then use the data point. First name of the borrower, comma, blah, 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 right? Okay. If you want to reference your company, okay, you could say, this is, Drew with, and then company name. This is your the LO's company name, okay? And then do your thing there, okay? And you could choose if you want it to be a co-branded, okay, marketing with a realtor on the signature, or your default signature, okay? If you want to inject a video, just come over here. You can either record a video where you actually would talk to the camera, do your own talking head video, or you can use a media asset. Again, you get personal images, personal videos, or system, okay? So let's go with this. And this allows you to watch the video ahead of time, okay, if you want to check it out. Okay, let's see how this is going to look. I'm going to hit my preview. Okay, I like how that looks. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and click Add New. All right, so now you've got your first message there created. Okay, so what message type? Okay, you could click the preview message. You could delete. You can edit. Okay, now let's do the second one. I'm going to do another one right here, and this is going to be a text. Okay, I'm going to create this. And you do need to put a subject for the text for just internally for your tracking stuff. So I'm going to put on, second check-in, okay? Whatever you want, okay? And now, again, this is where you can inject the name and the MLO company number, company name. So I'm going to say, hi, first name. Kind of cool. Notice it types it out over here, okay? This is Drew with... Okay, company name, how's it going? Okay, now, if you want, you go to your media assets, or you could record a video. Okay, I'm going to go to media assets, personal videos, but let's just go with, I don't know. Okay, let's go with that one. Send yourself the text if you want. Okay, so you get text sample right here, and you can send it to your own mobile number and really see what it looks like. The format's really nice on the mobile phone. So we're going to go ahead and add new. Okay, now we got two. So let's go ahead and link this to a distribution group. Okay, so we're going to link, who do I want it to go to? I'm going to send it to this one right there. That's the group I want to market to. Okay, now this is inactive, okay? So you need to activate it. And you can do that last, okay? But you can't activate it until it's tied to a group, okay? Now, the other thing is, it still has to be scheduled. So let's look at the first one, okay? Now, this is very important that you understand the logic on how a drip campaign works, okay? So right here, we're going to say on the drip, how many days after it's active and tied to that group, or if anybody hits that group for the first time, because an automatic group can be ever growing. Okay, you can have people that land in there next month. Okay, how many days after they hit that group do you want that first message to go? If you put 0 days, it's going to send today. However, there's certain time restraints. Okay, we're not going to send a text out or something out, a message out at it's too late or outside of normal business hours. It's a way to get people mad. So if it's 0, let's say they hit the distribution group at 7 or 8 o'clock that night, it's going to schedule to go the next day. I think it's just a better rule. Just go ahead and put it for the day after. Okay, so we're going to schedule that first one to go 1 day after. Now, the second one is not how many days after that first message do I want it to go off. It's how many days when that person is added to that distribution group. If that thing is turned on, how many days then do I want them to get the second message? So I'm going to say I want 10 days later, I want them to get the second message. And let's say I want there to be 10-day increments. So the third one, I don't put 10 days, I'll put the third one for 20 days. So meaning 20 days after they hit that distribution group, they're going to get this third message 20 days later. So the first one they're going to get 1 day, second one they're going to get 10 days, and the third one they're going to get 20 days. Okay, so again, that's how that schedule works. Is how the logic works. All right, then you turn it on and you're good to go. Okay, you can got your action tab here for edit or deleting. So that's setting up a drip campaign. All right.